Taurus, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your weekly love and general reading for the week of October 23rd to the 29th, 2017. Those of you that are new, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Taurus, I did notice your comments. Could Taurus be up next? Because I do, between readings, I'll throw up put up a couple. I'll get my coffee, take a break. I just, I can't just sit and go one right after the other. And that doesn't work for me. The energy won't be good. But, so I'm accommodating you guys. So, yeah, I noticed as I got involved with, comments on Aquarius's video, which is quite funny. You should check it out. So yeah, you guys in Cancer. You guys, I've seen some requests there for Taurus and Cancer. So I'm doing it for you guys. Absolutely. You guys really weren't up next, but you asked. Ask and you shall receive sometimes, right? So, Taurus, please keep in mind if the reading does not resonate with you. Look at your moon, your rising sign, your Venus sign for love. We are using Tarot Sexual Magic. So, always, right underneath the video in the description box, all of my videos, is the links for everything, including a birth chart, where you could, it's free. It'll calculate everything for you. So check that out. Those of you that would like to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, some of you may have noticed I am doing the morning cards, one for Facebook, one for Facebook, one for YouTube, sorry. And then on Instagram, every day I do draw and upload a daily oracle card message. Sundays, it's kind of a love reading. And general. Also, too, with the Facebook for the morning, I have a better chance of connecting, or resonating with you, because I don't even have 1,000 likes on my Facebook page. So, the chances of that reading, resonating more for you than maybe YouTube is definitely increases. Alright, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I am using the Ghost Tarot too, guys, if I didn't mention that. Amazing deck. Alright, your cards feel good. Slippery as shit, though, these cards are. And different. There's the first sign. I think I have, I have 4 left. That this card has come up. This card hasn't come up yet. I was hoping it wouldn't. Because I'm not really sure how I feel about it. It is the 8 of Pentacles, right? Which is a card of, working very hard. Being recognized, for your work, for the effort, the time that you're putting into something. But, notice in this deck, this person is dressed, as a bride. It's just different. We'll see what else comes to me with that card. Okay, wow, the 6 of Wands. I love it in this deck. You're on fire. You're on top of the world. And the 7 of Cups. I'm just going to get the rest. Okay, the Fool. 5 of Wands under the 6 of Wands. and the Eight of Wands. Well, okay. So, I do feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, you're definitely concentrating on one thing, you know, being very focused, keeping a method down on how you're doing everyday things. You know, and with that, you know, we do have the Six of Wands sitting next to that. You know, which is about you being successful and victorious, you know, even recognized maybe within the company that you work for your hard work, your efforts. With the Seven of Cups, that could be saying that, you know, you have, just trying to get comfortable here, guys, I'm sorry, that you have, you know, multiple options available to you, right? It's you know, it's that they're out there for you. You know, they could also be emotionally fulfilling for you. You know, so you might have a lot of options, but it looks like you're just concentrating on one particular thing. I feel like with the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles, definitely I feel like starting over, you know, taking that, you know, big leap of faith, you know, a risk on something. I mean, maybe it is getting married for some of you. You know, I feel here too, the Eight of Wands, you know, I mean, sitting right next to the Fool. You see it how I'm seeing it? Like, this is a gigantic leap of faith. Planning your wedding, working hard. I mean, planning a wedding. Yeah, it's exciting, definitely. But it is a lot of hard work. You know, especially if it's a big wedding. I definitely feel starting something new here. It could be a new job. I'm going to be honest, I feel more like it's a relationship, but it's a general reading. You could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like you do have many options. Under the Six of Wands, we have the Five of Wands. There is some conflict. So let's go back to the Fool for a second. And even the Five of Wands. So the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Fool. The Six of Wands, the Eight. I mean, when I look at that, it does appear to me that you do have two options. Okay? You're taking a risk you know that you have many options available. One of them could possibly result in conflict with the Five of Wands. And the other one could be with the Eight of Wands, could be very exciting and passionate and fun and, free flowing. I feel like this is really saying to think about what you have in front of you. The Seven of Cups, I think really is asking you to think, because, some of these things could be an illusion. Think before you make a decision, and I think you will, because, there's light, there's clarity coming through. The moon is right there, and you're looking at it. And, we also do have victory and success here. I mean, just think before you make any decisions. I mean, but, on one hand we have victory, but there is something here that is missing, that you're not looking at. Let's just pull more cards and see, what we're dealing with. But I do feel like this is basically saying to, be careful before you, take that leap. Whatever it is that's going on, whatever it is, whether it's your career, your love life, right down to your health, just be sure that you look at, all of your options first. Is really what I'm getting. Okay, I'm going to clarify with the Witch's Tarot. I mean, if you're not, let's just say this is a marriage. I mean, if you have the slightest doubt or confusion about it, don't do it. I just feel the need to say that to somebody. There should be no doubt. You know when you know. Cool. I think there's 3 of them here. I'm just going to take them all. Okay, so we have the Empress. Which is beautiful in this deck. The Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful in this deck. There's a lot of abundance here, too. And the Eight of Swords. So sorry, Taurus. So, well, with the Empress is very connected to the earth, just like you guys. She's connected to the material world. Very, she's patient about, how she how she does things. No gender either, guys. Private readings, that matters for me, but not in the general. You know, patient about how she does things. I'm saying she because it's a woman on the card. In all honesty, I'm going to be honest. The Empress really, that this is a woman, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is different. The Empress, the Emperor, I really am feeling led to anymore just, they're men or a woman. Man or a woman for me. They just are. So, because there's so many things about the Empress that are feminine. You know, she's about childbirth. You know, being pregnant, that kind of stuff. But anyway, so you know, she's very connected to the material world, but patient. You know, and you know, she does, I don't want to say this. She's about happiness, pleasure, success, abundance, takes action. And I feel like this is asking you to slow down a little bit. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, they're so similar. They're almost alike. You know, the Empress is extremely practical, grounded, down to earth. You know, I'm a Virgo. You guys know that. You know, the earth energy, both of them. You know, this is actually your card. And some of you definitely could be dealing with an Aries. We have the Fool. There's a lot of fire energy here. Maybe for some of you, if it's relationship related, another Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now, the Empress, you know, is extremely, you know, practical and grounded, down to earth as well. Slow moving, you know, she's going to think of how, you know, what is the right way to do it. You know, with the Eight of Swords, no offense, guys, I think the majority of you need to get out of your head. Sorry, I'm just the messenger, okay? And act swiftly. You're at a point where you need to make a decision, and I feel like you need to make that decision right now, right? Under the Eight of Wands, you know, and two eights, I just realized that we have two eights right under each other, and eights I can't even talk for you guys, you know, are all about, you know, that movement, taking action, you know? I feel like whatever you've been blinded against with, you know, we have the Sun here too. That clarity, that enlightenment, you know, is coming through for you. A decision, maybe. Whatever it is, you're moving forward. You know, you're at a point where a decision does need to be made. And I feel like you need to make that decision fast. And my suggestion is, you know, to think it through about how you're going to go about things. You know, take on the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. You know, be in your own element. You know, your way of doing things. And it'll all work out fine. Really. Beautiful. Let's look at your love lives. Draw up sexual oh no, I need to pull a romance angel card first. And then some romance angel cards. They're sexually explicit, guys, okay? also going to get your True of Sexual Magic. So you want to look at your Venus sign for love, but you could also look at your, you know, your moon, your rising, and your sun, of course, which would be this reading. Sun, moon, and rising, and Venus signs. Taurus. Alright, let's see what we have. October 23rd to the 29th, 2017. Beautiful. Almost lost the whole deck. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, the Sun. And the Queen of Swords. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of clarity and warmth within the relationship with the Sun card. Beautiful. Maybe a Leo. Definitely an Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So, I mean, and the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, this is, you know, a solid, stable, grounded, new beginning. Definitely with an Earth sign, or maybe an Aries. Alright, so the Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords has been through hell and back. Literally. So, with this air sign, could be dealing with an air sign. Or the person that you're dealing with could have given up their sword to become vulnerable. You know, to start to become vulnerable, open up, you know, with the other person. There is a lot of vulnerability here, whether it's you or the other person that you're involved with. This person could have gone through like a lot of heartbreak, but I feel like, you know, you're finally ready and able to hand over that sword. The Queen of Swords has been through hell and back, but she, again, no gender, you know, but she is finally ready. See the sword right here? She's handing it over to him. Okay? It takes a lot of trust for her. You know, she's ready and able to hand over that sword. You know, the Queen of Swords, you know, she usually has it literally right next to her in her hand. You know, but in this deck, you know, she is handing it over to the other person and saying, I'm willing to take a chance, a risk on you. Very nice. Beautiful. What else can I say? Taurus, one of the most beautiful, and I think I have 4 more to go. Beautiful. Really. Love it. No. 5 more to go. Yeah. It's okay. It's only Friday. I'm in no rush. I never rush any of the readings. That's why I do a couple, I take a break. If I feel like blah, I'll just stop. I gotta be in the energy, the mood, the energy's gotta be good for me. And no reversals, wow. Love it. It's beautiful. I should have told you that before the reading. I don't, but I've mentioned it a couple times. I don't read the Tarot of Sexual Magic in the reverse. All right, so those of you that follow me for the morning Oracle cards, I will see you back here Monday. Those of you that don't, have a beautiful, blessed week, and I will see you back here next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.